DLB TV. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of DLB TV. Today we're going to be talking about digital versus physical. So for the first time ever, I mean from the launch of the console all the way to the end of the console, you'll be able to buy your games day one, physical or digital. Towards the end of the console, that's become the norm. Now we're getting ready to launch into a new generation of consoles with that option from beginning to end. And I want to know in the comment sections, what you guys take on this? Will you guys be buying all your games physical? Will you be buying all your games digital? Or will you be doing a little bit of half and half? This is my take on it. I'm going strictly digital this generation. And the one reason I'm doing it is because Microsoft kind of put in perspective some things that I wasn't thinking about before they came out talking about the family share feature and this, that, and the other. But when they started talking about those things, I got to thinking. And I'm like, if I download my games digitally, how will it work? Well, let me backtrack. In February 21st of 2013, Sony unveiled the PlayStation console. And they were talking about, you know, how their network was going to work. You know, they were going to have the party system and things of that nature. And so Microsoft then came and said, you know, we're going to have this family sharing, and you know, you're able to watch TV and then switch back to a game and then TV, and you know, you could do that with a physical disc copy. But then it's when the family share feature started to come in, and they were talking about that, and that really got me thinking. And I was like, you know what? I can see a future where, well, I mean, you're going to see it in the beginning. But if I have a physical disc and somebody sends me an invite, I have to get up, go in the closet, you know, go to wherever my games are, find the disc, put the disc in, accept the invite, get in the game. And it's like, why go through that hassle? If I have the game digitally, I get the invite. No matter what game I'm playing, I can accept the invite, and then it instantly takes me to that game. Now, both Sony and Microsoft have stated that your games will constantly be saving, constantly. So you won't lose where you're at in the game. You won't lose your placement or your progression in the game that you are in. It'll just take you out of that and place you in the game that you've accepted the invite for. And I think things like that is what the future of gaming is all about. So if I'm, you know, I picture myself on my PlayStation 4 watching a movie, listening to music, playing a game, whatever it may be, and I see an invite pop up. In the middle of me watching my movie, because all my games are stored digitally on the hard drive, I can accept the invite, and then the console launches the game and takes me instantly into the party. Now, I also, Sony has came out with some new screenshots recently, and I'll go ahead and show the screenshot that I'm talking about here. And they were talking, and it shows here how you can launch a game from the phone. So the way I picture that working is, you know, I'm headed home, park my car in the driveway, and then somebody sends me an invite. And I'm assuming you're going to be able to send and receive invites within the mobile app. If somebody was to send me an invite and I accept that invite, if all my games are stored on the hard drive, I accept the invite. It turns on my console, it gets me in the party, I come in the door, come to my PlayStation, pick up the controller, and I'm ready to go. That is a huge convenience. But even like I said before, within the app, it shows that you can launch games from the phone. Now, you're not going to be able to do that if you have a physical copy of the disc, unless the disc is already in your console. But if the game is stored locally, then you can choose to launch any game prior to you even getting to the console. Like, those type of things, I feel, is the future of gaming. Now, later on down the line, if they're allowing you to loan out your games digitally, if they're allowing you to, you know, give away your games digitally, hell, if they even come out with a program to where you can trade in your digital copies of the game and use that credit to go towards another game. I can see all these things happening in the future. Believe me, all developers and publishers want gamers to go digital. That is their ultimate goal. I don't give a damn what Sony is saying right now. Oh, we love the secondhand market. We understand it. EA. Oh, we love the secondhand market. We understand it. They don't love it. They're doing it because GameStop has control right now. They have control right now. So they have to work with their retail partners right now. If Sony and EA was so in love with the secondhand market, why the hell, if you buy a used game, you have to pay $10 for it? Now, yes, they're getting away from that standard. That's because with this new hardware that they're getting ready to introduce, they're going to be able to do things that they weren't able to do with these current gen systems. Those are things like making digital games look more appealing. They have to make digital look more appealing. That's the way they're going to get away from the used game market, and they understand that. And that's why I think we're going to see things like this to make digital games look more appealing. Every game is a midnight launch. Not every game at GameStop is going to be a midnight launch. Hell, let's say you like a game like, what's a random game? Need for Speed never has midnight launches. Say you're a huge Need for Speed fan. Well, guess what? Need for Speed is finally a midnight launch for you because you'll be able to pre-order the game, pre-download it onto the console, and then start it up at 12:01 a.m. Guess what? GameStop's not going to offer that. Best Buy, whatever retail store you choose to go to, every game's not going to be a midnight launch. These games on these consoles, they will be. So it's going to be small little nuances that I feel that they're going to introduce over time to make people feel and understand, hey, maybe this digital thing isn't that bad. Now granted, there's going to be people out there who like the physical disc. You know, they want the box art. You know, they love that stuff. Hooray to those people. By all means, do what you do. There's people who like the trade-in market. Keep buying your games physical. I'm not trying to change people's opinion. I'm just giving you guys my opinion and letting you know why I'm going digital. Let me know in the comment section, people. How do you guys feel? Hit me up, DLB-Network.com. Check out the blog. And also follow me on Twitter, @DLB23. Until the next video, peace.